Hello, it's another one of Josie's In-Home Passions. Today we're going to be exercising with the TRX strap. I'm going to show you the basics. If you get one of these, you can just put it in your door and then you find a door that there's room to move around the door. So first, something to keep in mind the whole time with the TRX straps, you're wanting your body to be in line. So if you're hanging this way, you don't want an arch and you don't want a pike. You want a straight line from the top of your head to your toes. And then when we do exercises facing this way, same concept. We don't want to be piked and we don't want to be arched. We want a strong, hollow plank. All right. Also, what's so awesome about the TRX straps is it can be an exercise where you bulk, because you can make it difficult to where you'll just do a few reps, or it can be more toning and you do multiple reps so you can adjust the challenge based on where your feet are. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start by just getting used to trusting the straps. So you're just gonna kind of hang, and when we stretch, sometimes we can break position. We can lean back and just enjoy that for a minute. Okay, and then we're gonna come up here, our arms are bent, our hands are close to our chest. We're gonna separate our feet and we're gonna do a squat. My arms extend and I'm up. Arms extend and bend. Just trusting that strap as we sit back and lengthen. I like to come down, point my toes, go on my toes, and then extend up. Squat, high toes, extend up. You can hold it down here and pulse on those toes. Twist, enjoy a side stretch, looking under your arm. And the other direction, hold these as long as you'd like. Good, and then we come up. Okay, you can also do these squats. I like to do them in first position. Feels really good to be able to go super low. And you can use as much as your legs or as much as your arms as you want. If you want to try to mostly use your legs, do a light grip. You can go down all the way and then half, down, press through. I like to do that. I also like to go on my high toes here, press those heels together, come down nice and low, and squeeze those inner thighs together, zipping them up. Inhale, lower, exhale as we engage. Good. Okay, a basic stretch here. Separate those legs, you inhale, come down, arch that back, and then you tuck your chin and round up. Feels so good. Inhale, and exhale, round. Good, this time when we go down, you can twist from side to side and get a good stretch there too, holding it, whatever feels good to you. Roll it on up. All right, I'll try not to miss anything, but what you can do with this strap is endless. Okay, so one that I love is straight arms, and we come out, and then you keep the tension as you control it down, and bring them nice and wide, opening that chest, strengthening that back. Then you can bring it up to a V, and then you bring it down, nice and slow, core's engaged. And if this is too challenging, you're gonna see things like bent arms, arched back. Okay, so make it easier by moving your feet and becoming more vertical. So the more horizontal you are, the more challenging, become more vertical. And I would definitely, if you can tell your form is suffering, make it easier. Okay, so those are straight arms. Then you can also do palms up, core's engaged, and you can pull, bringing those shoulder blades together in the back. And then you can, let's bring those palms down and go nice and wide and pull. Again, if you want it more challenging, come down or bring those feet closer to the door. Good, and then you can bring those elbows in and pull like a row. Good, okay. So those are all some back exercises. We're gonna move on to biceps. Well, I'll show you some legs. Okay, so one that I love to do is a curtsy squat. So you come here and then bring it up. You trust those straps to come down and press through the floor. If you need to, you can set your foot down and come up. And again, you can use as little of your upper body or mostly your legs, depending on what you're wanting to focus on. I usually try to use not very much of the strap, so I can really focus on pushing through my legs. Okay, and also you can pulse down, 2, 3, and bring it up. 1 here too, to get some cardio in if you want, and some jumping. You can do that curtsy to the side, and then jump, and curtsy on the other side. Jump, jump. Good, okay. Another leg one that I love to do is pistol squats, because those are super hard to do without assistance. But with the TRX strap, we can train them. You're working this straight leg in front, as well as the leg that comes down and bends, and you press. Again, I try to challenge myself, can I do it without using my arms? But then the straps are there to help me come up, and you can go as low, as deep as you want. You don't have to go all the way down. Good, okay, so those are pistol squats. To biceps, upper body. Some biceps that I like to do, knuckles touch each other, and elbows high and wide, working those biceps. Again, make it easier or more challenging, but do not let you pike or arch. Okay, and then another bicep, palms are up, and you keep your elbows stationary, and you bring those hands right by your forehead. So I don't let those elbows come down and come here. I keep those elbows high and bring them right to the side of my ears, pretty much behind my ears. Really good bicep workout. So again, elbows in, keep good form, make it easier if you need to. Woo, okay. Again, this stretch where we inhale and exhale, you can do that with your legs together. Inhale, exhale. Another stretch I love is you dangle those straps in front of you, and you open up and come all the way around. And I'll do the other side. You can hold it and enjoy opening that chest. Okay. There's exercises you can do from the side. So I'll bring one arm up here, and then this arm just kind of relaxes on top. Well, actually, so when we do these side dipping our hips, a lot of people I see try to use their arms a little bit, but no, our arms were just like are stationing us, and we just dip our hip and then bring it up, dip and up. And we're working those abs, obliques. Okay, we're other side, dip, up. And you can do 10, and again, you can make it more challenging or a little less challenging. Okay, so there's lots you can do from this position. Now we're gonna switch, and we're gonna stand by the door, and let's see here. I'm gonna get a good angle on the camera. So we're gonna do our plank, lengthening my straps to get into the screen, but you can adjust your straps as needed. Make them long or short. Okay, so we're here. Let's go ahead and start. I feel like I still need to make them long, by a basic push-up. So you can do push-ups that are wide or narrow, and increase the challenge. So if I come all the way back here, I'm almost in a horizontal plank, and this is super challenging. If I come up here, more vertical, I can decrease the load. Now with these, you want to keep your wrist strong. You don't want your wrist to break. Keep your wrist strong. That way we don't put unneeded pressure there. Still need these longer. Okay. So when you do the push-ups, you can come wide and narrow, wide and narrow. You can keep them nice and narrow and keep those elbows in, grazing your sides, and press. Inhale, exhale, press. Okay, and again, we don't want, if we're here and we're like, oh my gosh, this is so challenging, we're starting to arch, we don't want that. And so we want to make it so that we can keep our core engaged in that straight line for the whole workout. Okay, so those are some basic push-ups. Another option here is we're in plank, and you can bring those arms up and then back to plank. Up, engaging that core. And again, feet closer to the door makes it more challenging. You don't have to bring your arms all the way out. You can do circles out and then circles in. And sometimes people tap it up here and hold and bring it in. Tap and into plank. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to do a lunge. Big lunge forward. The arm, the leg in front, the same arm goes forward. So right leg, right arm forward. My back arm comes back. My left arm comes back. And then to plank. And then other leg, nice big lunge and stretch here and plank. So you can do these fast and kind of make it a workout. We can also hold it for a stretch here. And then we can lengthen that back arm and then twist. And back to plank. Other leg comes forward. Lengthen the back arm, twist towards the front leg. And back to plank. All right. Okay, we're gonna do some more upper body here. Arms are up. We're in a good plank position. Keeping our elbows stationary, we bend and press for a good tricep workout here. Okay, one option here is to bend it and then press all the way through to plank. So you can come up and then press all the way down. Or you can, like I was doing before, keep those elbows here and just pulse it. So, and then this is the press through. Okay, good triceps. We'll go ahead and bring our arms. I'm taking the straps under my armpits. Okay, and then I lean. We straight body here. Bend down. Push through those toes. Flexing those quads. Lock them out. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. We can take pulses here, really working those quads. Another option, it's like the playground, the swing on the playground when we were little, where our stomachs would hang on the swing. So you jump and press, jump down, jump up, jump down, jump up. Really, those quads can start burning. Okay, and from here, strong wrists, core engaged. We can do push-ups. This works more our lower chest. Press. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Woo! Okay, we're gonna come back to facing the door. So I gotta shorten my straps real quick. Go ahead and hang from those straps facing the door. And we're gonna do just relax. Okay, standing up. I love this one. You bend your knee. We'll call it flamingo. And you come back and press, put pressure down on the handles to help keep your balance. Good, and then you can do like 10 of those and then hold it here horizontal and you can toe tap, lift, squeezing that glute. You can hold it up and pulse, lengthening, beautiful long line. And bring it back in. And then you can do some calf raises here. Feel the burn, go past the burn. I'm gonna do the other side real quick. So we're here. I love this, it's a really nice hamstring stretch too. And we'll hold it and do those toe taps, lifting, squeezing the glute. You can hold it at the top, pulse. Good. Okay. We'll go ahead and end this section and I'm gonna do some more here in the next video. But the last thing we're gonna do, which I love to do towards the end, is you separate those legs nice and wide, sit it back, lean, and let those straps hold you hanging. And you can go side to side here and just enjoy a quicker, nice stretch sitting back. I kind of bend my arms as I come up, straighten them. Good, and then you can hold it for a good, nice, good stretch. Twist towards that bent leg. Look under your arm. Another side. And we'll inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Another stretch you can do is put your leg up and get a good glute stretch. Lean back. Hold it longer than I am. Right now, showing you the other side. Feels good on your back too. Woo! That was quick. Hopefully, that gives you a good start.